poll of Massachusetts delegates to the Democratic National Convention show that most think President Biden should actually stay in the race, but that doesn't seem to be the national sentiment.
Across the country, more Democrats are calling on President Biden to drop out of the race. And the latest is Congressman Adam Schiff. As WBZ's Mike Sullivan reports, Massachusetts Democrats are standing by Biden, even though, like Schiff, many of them have their doubts.
The political future of President Joe Biden has been called into question in recent weeks, ever since a lackluster debate performance pushed some Democrats to question if he should step down.
I think that President Biden has done an incredible job. I've also said that I think President Biden should carefully evaluate whether he is the person who is best positioned to be the person to defeat Donald Trump.
An AP poll says 7 out of 10 adults would like to see the president step down. That includes 65% of Democrats.
All of the national polls have this presidential race between Donald Trump and Joe Biden to be a statistical tie. And that's today.
I'm confident that President Biden will win the popular vote. Unfortunately, our elections go to certain swing states.
In Massachusetts, numbers from the Mass Inc. polling group say 62% of Massachusetts DNC delegates believe he should stay in the race. 65% believing he will beat former President Donald Trump. Locally, voters are torn.
Well, I think President Biden should absolutely stay in the race. While he seemed unsteady in certain moments, it's really too late in the process to get anyone else in a position to win.
I think Biden is a little too old now, and he's wavering on a lot of things, so I think that he should probably step down and have Kamala Harris jump in.
If Biden were to step aside, those Mass Inc. polling numbers say delegates believe Harris to be the overwhelming favorite to take over. They also give her the best chance to win in the election should Biden step aside.
My general hope is that a whole new candidate comes out from the rising, because I don't like either candidate.
In Boston, I'm Mike Sullivan, WBZ News.